Hi, sorry. Thank you all for your patience. I appreciate you all.
All good.
Oh, and I said that on stream too. Damn it. My dear Prakazor, do you need any pumpkin pottage? Okay.
Yeah, I will be streaming this for people. Whoever out there wants to watch.
Sure. I invited people, so hopefully we'll get some additional followers today.
Alright, let's see. Make sure you got your gear repaired. Make sure you got your chicken nuggies.
I even said yes before I checked that too. Decked, I think the last time I did a learning party with you was on my red mage. Is that right?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Do you know how long it feels like it's been? Since it's only been 2 weeks since the new tier has dropped, and it feels
Sure.
easily like it's been several months.
I'm in grad school. Time has no, like, I don't recognize time anymore. I don't know what days are. Like, everything just kind of blends together at this point. I had to ask Prek 3 times today what day it was, and I
Yeah.
still think it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, right? It's Wednesday still. Like, I don't.
Wednesday, right? Oh shit.
Yep, it is Wednesday.
I only know that because the garbage and recycling is tomorrow morning. So after this, I have to take that out, or I'm going to do it at like 6 in the morning, and I don't want to do that.
Which only means there's 2 more days of work. And tomorrow is raid night. Tomorrow is my first step into P4. I'm excited.
Ooh. I guess I can try to meld those real fast. I have a second, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's the ear. Damn. I've spent most of today blowing up materia.
I did a lot of that today.
This week has been like the last 3 days are the days back to studio stuff after taking a week off for my competency exams. And so it's not quite, if you've watched Community, it's not quite Troy coming in with the pizza with everything on fire.
Uh huh. The worst
But
timeline.
it's kind of been that. So like today I'm like, yeah, I really need to have this meeting, but I also have an interview. So good luck everyone. Let me know how that meeting goes.
Yeah. I had Monday, which was me starting a new long task on our project. And then Tuesday, where our producer came back from vacation in Hawaii. So it was kind of like Monday because we had to get them up to speed. And then today is just Wednesday. I don't know. It just wasn't great.
Well, here's to the next
Yeah,
2 days
you got
being
2 minutes.
better,
Hey,
and
I'm
here's
right now.
to
Okay.
an awesome clear on a learning party tonight.
Hell yeah. Easy peasy. This is so much nicer than E9S was last year.
We got to experience with Vic lights rampant on Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Drug
That
you
was
drug you through E8.
a trip.
Attempted to drag
We
us through.
he
We
drug us through a lot of V8.
didn't get all that far.
I don't even know if we got to video 2. Um, it
You,
was
you just
it was a
running
lot.
learning party for the old raid.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
Oh wait. Cancel. Do I need this? No.
was that a ready check?
That was a ready check.
How do I get in the dungeon?
I'll cue us in.
Wait, who is that?
Alright.
Nice certified.
Nah, cool. I'm turning you up. Your volume's super low. Okay.
First circle.
Thank you.
Alright, so, first couple of minutes, I mostly just kind of do a quick rundown of the upcoming things that we'll see, but for this fight, that's pretty much almost the entire fight. So, basic things. When he uses his chains, he will twirl one, stick it in the ground, twirl the other, stick that one in the ground. The first one that twirls is the first one that's going to be going off. The type of head on the chain depends on what attack it is. If it's a scythe, that means he's going to cleave one side of the arena just like he does in normal, except for this is about 270 degrees, so you just want to be directly on the opposite side because he will cleave most of north, most of south with those swings. If he has a chakram or disc on the end, that's going to be in. It's going to be a giant donut. And if it's a giant mace ball on one end, it's going to be out. And the out, if you target him, is pretty much just outside of the tip of that arrow on the front of his hitbox. The out and in is pretty much absolutely no overlap, so if you want to be in, you can be just outside of that circle on the ground, and you'll be fine. Let's do some quick clocks. This little bit. Do you want to be main tank or off tank, Luigi?
I can take main tank.
Okay.
Which means I take the beams and you taunted off me for the other part, right?
You'll invuln the first one, and then I'll take the second set.
Cool.
That's normally what we end up doing is you'll invuln the first tank buster, then we swap during the second, and then I invuln the third, and then we'll eventually swap during the fourth. Alright,
Love
so let's have tanks north-south, healers east-west, and then DPS. Just stand on the one in one of your spots to get set up with clocks. So either Karu or Nice, you're gonna have to fight over southeast. Okay.
Oh. I could adjust to anywhere,
There you
so.
go. Nice, you are going to be southeast for your clock position. Alright?
Got it.
Alright. So, the way that these pretty much work is we just kind of do it for ease of practice. One of the first things that he does is he passes out some chain debuffs. One person will get a purple chain debuff, one person will get a red chain debuff. You have to look at your debuff area where your debuffs pop up, your little icons, because you cannot go off of what is on your character. Because as we get into positions, the red chain debuff will target the 3 farthest people, the purple chain debuff will target the 3 closest people, which is why we have all the markers set up like this. So the purple will have to go to their inner marker, and the red will have to go to the outer marker. We set them up like this so tanks are on 1 and 3, healers are on 4 and 2, and then all the DPS can be at max melee in the direction of their marker. If your buddy has the color and needs to be in your spot, you're just going to swap with them. So if I have red, then me and Nelk are going to swap places, and I'll go to C, and Nelk will go to 3. Just like that, easy peasy.
Gotcha.
When the chains are about to go off, there will be chains that are drawn around other people. Those are the debuff targeting other players. That does not mean you have red chains. That does not mean you have purple chains. That just means you are about to get hit by a red chain or a purple chain. Ideally, only the people in the middle are going to have purple chains form around them, and only the people on the outside will have red chains. If you see it, you can kind of adjust a little bit if need be. Like if for some reason we see a red in the middle, that means those of us on the outside should probably take a few steps back. You definitely want to make sure you are at max melee, because otherwise you could possibly be closer than someone else is to the red chain debuff.
Mm-hmm.
Aside from that, there is the pizza phase that happens, which is he's gonna slice up the room, and it's gonna be red and blue. It's kind of like how he does in normal. He'll have orbs that'll show up. If they're red, that means he's gonna blow up red. If they're blue, he's gonna blow up blue. And he will also be doing chains during that. It's pretty easy to call and do during that, so I'll just kind of leave it for that. After his first phase of chains here and our one set of red and purple debuffs, we do have to deal with gems. I'm going to do the very, very simple method of gems, which is everyone goes to their clock spots, then we do tanks north, healers middle, DPS or south, and then back to your clock spots. If we have to do anything weird, it's going to be basically call it bottom first strat. If we have to do a swap because the gems are weird and his hand is glowing on the bottom, that means we are rotating clockwise for the first gem. That's it. Everyone's going to rotate from one of their spots. So I'll go from the south spot to the southwest spot. Everyone else will rotate one. The gems will pop. We will resolve the second set. Tanks north, healers middle, DPS south. And then during the third gems, everyone just goes to their normal clock position. So I'll be back south. If his top hand is glowing when we have to do weird stuff, then it's clocks, then tanks, healers, DPS, and then it's everyone rotates for the third gem. So it's the easiest one to do calls for and kind of do brain dead. So that's the method that we'll be going with.
Gotcha.
The only other thing that needs to be worried about really is once we do one full pass of everything, there is fourfold chains, which is everyone gets a red, or where 4 people get a red and 4 people get a purple chain debuff. They are paired together based on times. The times are 3, 8, 13, and 18. And is this the right one? Yeah, here we go. All right. So
Yeah, that's the part I got stuck on when I
Yeah.
was doing it with my static. That's the one that's been killing us a lot. But
this one is basically stop what you're doing. Don't worry about DPS. Pop that split
Mhm.
button. Stare at the spot that you have your debuffs on, and the moment it comes up, just start heading to your spots. So if you see you have 8, start running to 2 and B, and then you can figure out, oh, okay, I've got purple, so I should be on 2, or I've got red, so I should be on Bravo. So
Okay.
moving to your approximate spots is easier to do first. Also, if it helps, it's just all clockwise. So, north is 3, east is 8, south is 13, west is 18. And if you want to position yourselves so you're facing in any one direction so that you can know the moment you look and say, oh, 8, so and you start running back to the right or in a specific direction, then however you're going to remember that, try and remember it, because it's a pretty quick mechanic. You've got about 5 seconds before the first set of chains go off. It does say 3 seconds, but that debuff finishes, and then you get another chain buff. That is the chain firing off. This is for the 4-fold chains, which is 4 red chains and 4 purple chains. So, in order to make it easy on us, this is kind of the order. These are kind of smart spots of where we're running to, because there's going to be 4 purples that are all going to be fighting over 1, 2, 3, and 4. So to make it easy, we just go based off your debuff timer. So if you have 30-second purple debuff, you're going to be on 1. If you have the 13-second red debuff, you're going to be on Charlie. So it happens pretty quick. It'll take a few hits to kind of get past it, but once you get past that part, most of the rest of the fight is just kind of the same. It's pretty much just he does the same stuff, slightly different, a little weird. That's about it. Aside from that, there's the tank busters, but you guys don't have to worry too much about that because Luigi knows the tank busters. But if it's glory, that means we all got a stack, so you guys want to be stacked on 3. If it's not glory, that means it's a flare. You might want to back up a bit away from the boss, be like little max melee, just in case the tank decides to dash in for uptime and not almost murder the entire party because of it. But that's pretty much it. So
I only murder the party as a red mage with LB3, so.
I'm gonna go ahead and eat some chicken nuggies. They're good for you.
Ooh, good call. If anyone needs pumpkin pottage, I have extras.
Do a quick ready check, and we'll just kind of jump right into it. So remember where your markers are. That's pretty much the first thing that we're going to do, and there will be a part later on in the fight where we have to kind of get back to our markers again. But whenever you're ready, Luigi, you can do a little countdown.
If anyone needs more than 10 seconds for your openers, let me know and I'll ignore it.
I usually put mine before everyone does theirs, so.
He's gonna be mean and not. Oh, he'll pop to the center.
There's a mini tank buster. Yeah, he'll pop to the center when he gets ready to do chains. Alright, chains, so you want to start heading towards your marker position. And we got Luigi with purple, so you're in, and Prekazor, you got red, so you have to be out.
I don't have reds. Sergi.
Sergi, you got
Yeah,
red, so you need to be out. So get to your markers. Oh.
Did I go the wrong way?
Yeah, you want to stand on Bravo for that, because you'll swap from your color partner essentially.
Yeah, sorry, that was my bad. I didn't realize that was my partner. I knew that it was yellow. I just didn't recognize the name call out. Once I saw it, I was like, oh shit, I moved.
Yeah, I didn't have enough time to stare at it. I thought it was Prek
We
doing
can
it,
probably-
and I started looking for stuff. Oh, don't
We
worry,
can probably
this is
wall.
people.
Yeah, we should wall it.
Catch.
The way that I got used to actually doing that swap was that if I see my partner coming to my spot, then I go to their spot.
Yeah, you basically can just stand next to your partner and start jumping up and down.
That's what I'm used to. Is the person starts walking to my spot, and then it's like just natural habit. I just start moving at that point. But
Basically,
sorry,
if you have the debuff, Serja, you basically just go to your spot and assume dominance and take it over.
Yep. And it's also a good call out that I always miss. The chains that are around your character don't matter. It's
Yes.
only the chains in your debuff that matter.
Yeah, you don't really ever want to look at those chains, at least not for the first few times that you do this. You can kind of big brain and be like, oh, there's red chains around me. That's just not right because I'm in the middle. But that's someone else's problem because that means that someone else is not in position. Yeah. Yeah, you can always go into HUD layout and make your debuffs super huge. I don't want them to be super huge, so I just kind of move them around so I can see them better. I'll do a better call out for who has what.
I also won't rough divide that time.
I hate the fact that when people are casting, I can't see names. Yoshi, if you change it, please. Alright, here come the first set of chains. Head to your markers to start. You got Karu with red, so you're out, and Nelk with purple, so you're in. Alright.
blue swap.
here for a moment. Easy mechanic for babies.
Son used to that mechanic.
Alright, he just dropped his right flail, so we're going to head over to the left side on 4 here.
Mm-hmm.
And then once he swings that, we're going to move over to 2. Here we go. As you can see, he pretty much covers from the corner markers all the way around. You're just gonna invuln this, and you wanna squeeze up front because it is a nasty knockback. Easy. Alright, that's flail first, so out. You can be max melee if you're just max melee. And then you'll move, we're gonna move in once he swings.
Mm-hmm.
In and in. Easy. Another raid wide, and then we're gonna have some gems coming up. So, if I remember correctly, the easy mode is just going to be if the DPS are opposite colors, but I always use the bottom south part of the map. Since it's all ice, that means it's easy. So just go to your clock positions inside of your square. Everyone needs to be in a square. And then we'll have the first set of gems pop. And then it's going to be tanks north, healers in the middle, and DPS south. Wait for this AoE, and then wait for the gems to pop. And then back to your original clock position squares.
Oh my god, main tank is so amazing on this. I love this.
Oh. Time to be tasty.
Oh, this is bad. Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
Okay.
Alright, tank swap. I'm gonna run away from the party here. Oh. Press this button. Oh, I'm sorry. Bye, Luigi.
Oh, you did not.
Hey, I hit provoke. It counts.
How dare you?
I was looking down. We should just run off to a wall. Yeah.
Alright.
I'm just a flirting. I'll just keep the war full.
There's a decent amount of healing that happens there between the gems popping and him raid whiting between each one. People can kind of run to the center a little bit or just chill out before going back to your square, or you can go to the middle square and get ready to move out just so we can get out a little extra healing. I throw out like a divine shield there and stuff, or divine build there and stuff to try and help out.
Mm-hmm.
But it could work on the first section. Let's keep at it. And then head on over to your markers for shackle debuffs. I got purple, so I'm in, and Karu, you got red, so you're out.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. We just kind of chill out here. That's chains resolved. Got some flails. It's gonna be in first, because they drop the little circle. Then out. So get ready to move out. Out. So you're gonna involve this tank buster.
Or am I?
I'll
I am.
find out.
hope
Everyone
so.
else might want to back up a little bit because it is a flare. Yeah. It is a very disgusting flare, by the way. Alright, we're going to stand right over here-ish on his right side. And then
You can use the flank markers as well as the thing that he throws on the ground as a guide as well, if you're uncertain on where the sides are when I don't center him correctly.
Yeah, you'll see these little arrows here on his hitbox that show where his sides are. Now we're gonna head head on over into gems. Start heading to your clock spots. All the south gems are ice, so it's just easy. Clock positions. Then tanks north, healers middle, DPS south. Wait for the gems to pop. Get a little bit of heals, and then head back to your original clock positions. There's a raid wide.
Fabulous.
Easy mechanics. This is an actual swap. We're gonna stack up down here though. Oh, my milk.
I got milk.
Alright,
Oh.
I'm gonna do a little bit of mitigation here. If you got some on the passage farms. This is the phase transition. It hurts.
Oh.
Oh.
I guess you. Oh, you do got milk.
Aether Fall. Alright, see, you're on this right side, and we're going to be out. And we're going to be on the red, because the white is going to explode. And stay again. Alright. He does do it twice, so... You guys don't want to be up by me.
Oh yeah, don't
Ooh.
hug.
Yeah.
Are you
hug.
invulning?
Yeah, I'm rolling.
Yeah.
If you can be south, always be south.
Yeah.
Alright, Aether Flail in, and it's going to be on this left side, and we're going to be on red.
Mhm.
So we just chill out here for 2 hits. You could also be weird like me and just be like, oh look, I'm going to stand over here now. Oh,
I got it.
You just made Karu get hit. How
Alright,
dare you?
Everyone is going to stand on blue. And Prek, you're going to not stand on blue. You're going to stand
I'll
on
be
red.
on red.
And make sure you're all on blue. This is the time shackles. Prek has the debuff and basically makes that color explode.
Mm.
Alright, slam shut. This is a phase transition. It doesn't hurt as bad as the other one. Prepare yourself. Here's your little chart. Stare at your debuff. I'm pressing sprint.
Red is out, purple is in.
Yup.
Gotcha.
Or it's 3-8, 13-18. Run, 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 run.
So if I had red, I just stay out.
Out, but go to A, B, C, or D, depending on what number you have.
Okay.
Oh, and stay there for 4 hits.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Oh,
sorry, I'm
well.
confused.
You're good. It's all good.
Ah, well.
This is probably the hardest mechanic in this.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
it's
pretty much
like
it, though. So,
sometimes my dyslexia makes it where like numbers and letters make it confused, but like I get the gist of it with the way with colors.
yes, yeah. That's why I love that it's color paired too.
So, so understand it more with colors
Hey,
than
Redskin.
letters and numbers.
But the easiest way, so yeah, it's you check your debuff to see what you get, and based on what your time is, you're going to a specific color pair. So it's 3, 8, 13, 18. So it's red, yellow, blue, purple. So you just kind
Gotcha.
of have to aim yourself to be ready to identify it. You have a decent amount of time. As you saw, it took quite a while for the first set of chains to go off. You just have to make sure you're going to be on a marker. If all else, if you find yourself panicking a bit, double check your color and find the empty spot. Because if everyone else knows what's going on and they make it to their spots, there's an empty spot out there with your name on it. So remember, red goes out, so you're on the letters, and purple stays in, so you're on the numbers. You just gotta stare at the thing there.
Yeah, as soon as you see your debuff, you can move. So if you see that you're purple 13, you can immediately start moving for that 3. If someone else is standing there, then check your debuff again. It'll be slightly less because it took a couple seconds to get there, and then stand your ground because they're probably wrong.
Yeah, I mean, we could learn the circus method where we all rotate
Please no.
constantly. It's amazing.
Please
That's
no.
my favorite. I'm trying to talk my static into doing it.
Next, we're gonna June Bob the gems, right?
See, it's really easy actually. All of the
know.
purples sit on all the reds sit on the inner numbers, so 4, 3, and 2, and then they go out to a north spot when it's their turn to explode, and then all the purples stand on the outer numbers, like A, C, B, and A, and then they rotate into 1 when they need to explode. It's great. It's fantastic. It's an amazing method.
The one that I was reading that I still haven't quite wrapped my head around is that you basically go to clocks, and then if you're purple and you're on the outside, you switch with your inner partner unless they're also purple.
Wanted to
and
do
then
that as the first time for my strats because it made the most sense to me. Swap with your partner, and if you can't swap, then you're switching groups essentially.
and I was like, that is
All
okay,
good.
I guess. I don't know. This one, just looking at like the from my brain, going A, B, C, D, or 1, 2, 3, 4 based on 3, 6,
Yeah.
or 3, 8, 13, 18 just always made more sense to me.
Remembering the number order is what does it for me, because then I just know that 1's 3, 2's 8, 3's 13, 4's 18, and then I adjust for color. So
Yep.
So yeah, I'm gonna drop that macro in there.
Sergia, the chains, so the red chains will hit the 3 people that they'll tether you to the 3 people that are furthest away from you, and the purple chains will tether you to the 3 people that are closest to you.
Yeah.
So you want to be on those outer corners. That way, the red chains are only hitting the people on the outside, and the purple are only hitting the people on the inside.
And just for safety, if you are ranged and you're out on your marker, you can stand further back than your actual marker. You don't want to stand too far back. You can just stand like right about here. But if you're melee, you can be max melee and still be far enough back. Everyone just needs to make sure that they are essentially on their markers. But yeah, red means out, purple means in. So hopefully, if you have red and you're standing on C, your farthest people away are A, Bravo, and Delta. So you're hitting those 3 with red.
And the other thing, I think Dex said this, but it's also good to remind, once we get in those positions, it's going to hit 4 times. Don't move.
It doesn't matter what chain you're hit with. Like, I could get hit by purple or I could get hit by red. In fact, I could stand here and swap back and forth with someone that's in the middle if it's not my turn for chain to go off. You just can't get hit by 2 chains. So if it's slightly off and someone is targeting the wrong person, then they're going to get hit by 2 things. They'll die, and then all the other chains are going to end up targeting extra people, and they'll end up dying. So it doesn't matter which one hits you, really. It just matters that you only get hit by 1, which is why we set up the purples all in the center and then the reds far back on the outside.
So it's like light rampant. You can get hit by 1, but the second you get hit by more,
Yeah.
game over for everyone.
Yeah. All right, let's throw up some time. Smack them around. Yeah.
Great job on the gems, by the way, everyone, and the first chains. Like those were solid.
The 4-fold chains are pretty much the hardest mechanic of this fight, really.
Yeah, that's the one I get the most confused out of.
Yeah.
Anything.
Because it's really there's no brain dead there. It's you have to figure out where you're going and get there in a pretty quick amount of time.
Yeah.
All right, let's head on over to markers. There's the chains. Nice. You have red, so you're out. Luna, you have purple, so you're in. Swap with your buddies.
Oh.
Luigi.
Was I too late, or was I too early, or was I too bad? Did it work? Am I good? Okay. Whew.
Chains take a long time to resolve. Alright, we are in, and then out. Remember, in is very generously in. And out. And then here comes the Tank Buster. You can just dash back in, stack.
I don't know why I started to share that with everyone. I was like, wait, I have to get in with the stack.
We are
No,
on
I
the
didn't.
right side first, and then we'll head on over to the left side when he swings. And we're moving. One more raid wide. And then on to gems. Switch your spots. And we're still doing the easy one, so nothing weird. And here's the gems. Tanks north, healers middle, DPS south. First is just a raid wide. Wait for the gems to pop. Get some heals and head to your clock spots. Step out into the squares. Here's the gems. Easy. And here's the tank swap. Oh, you guys are going to want to be away from northwest. Shining cells, some mitigation if you guys got it, otherwise stand in these wings things. Spicy.
Mm-hmm.
Winning at 1 health is still winning.
Yep.
Alright, we're going to be on the right side, on blue, and out. So you're going to want to be over here. Nope, that's too far north, Milk. Nice.
Milk, nice.
You wanna
Come
be
back.
over here.
Come back. Good recovery.
Alright, I'm going to invuln this tank buster. It is a flare, so don't be north. Then we got right, left side, blue, and in. So you can see fireballs around him, so he's going to blow up the red.
Ooh, sorry.
Uh-oh.
Forgot it was twice.
Shackles of time. Everyone's going to stand on blue. Person with the debuff goes to red. Correct?
On red.
And here's the slam shut. And get ready for your favorite mechanic. Remember, you want to be on your markers once you see the debuff. Remember, it's 3-8, 13-18. Reds are out. Find your spots.
Oh no, gotta move. In.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Well, well,
Hello? I can't hear you guys again. I don't know what's going on.
uh-oh.
Oh. Hold on, I'm gonna try to reconnect. Holy shit, the 3-second one happens really fast.
You got about 5 seconds before it goes off, and some people suggest that you stand up near A and 1 just in case you get them, but you're still targeting 3 other people, so regardless of who has to get to A1 first, everyone has to get to their spots before the first set goes off.
3 seconds.
Yeah, give them a second. I'm gonna restart Discord, I guess.
I don't know, my Discord is also acting weird. Like sometimes it starts and everybody goes. I don't know if that's happening to her. But yeah, that's
Cool.
it for me.
I've had a couple times when I was in meetings earlier where it like sounded like someone put something over my microphone and it was like super muddled and things. That works, Sergia. That's perfect.
Yep. I've told people during other fights that if you need to put sticky notes to tell you which way is left and right on your computer monitor, do it.
I play on console, so I don't have that.
Yeah, I'm actually wondering Luna's using mobile.
Mobile's I use it often, not often, but once in a while when I'm not don't feel like being on the computer. But it has it's weird. Mobile could be weird on Discord, especially with the voice calls.
You
Sergia like
only
5
see
times.
that once. We have the single chains at the beginning. We have fourfold that happens that one time. That's it. And then we have single chains one other time during pizza mechanic, but it's very, very, very easy to resolve. We resolve it exactly how we do the very first one. Everyone just shifts ever so slightly on their marker while remaining on their marker into the red or blue, depending on which is going to explode.
Yeah, I really was the headphones. I can hear you.
Correct, Sergia. If you have the purple tether, stay on 2.
Yep. During fourfold, it then determines is
The
based on
exception to
your
that,
time.
there's an exception. If I get blue, even
won't
if
get
you
blue.
don't have red, we need a swap.
Correct. Sergia, if you get purple, stay on 2 because you'll in the first one because you'll be the only one that has that. If that was who was that?
Nice.
That was if Nice gets purple, then you'll swap with Nice.
For the
Even
first
if
we
one.
both have purple.
For the first and third one, which is just the single chains. No, you won't have double purple unless it's during the fourfold.
Right.
Yeah.
You're right. I forgot. There's only one red, one blue. So never mind. It'll never happen.
You get Luna, you can hear.
if you both
Yeah,
get purple in the first
sorry.
one, then something has gone
Okay.
terribly wrong.
Yeah.
I think it was my spell timer. I had a text to speech thing going, and it seemed like weird stuff was happening whenever that went off. So I think that was it. Okay.
Cuckoo. And today I learned that my Twitch is 4 seconds behind.
Oh, like a delay.
I guess, because I've got Twitch on my other screen watching the stream, and as I was pulling, it was saying 3, and I'm like, well, that's weird.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh,
What the?
it's shackle time.
All right.
Your spots.
I've got red.
Serja, you're purple, so you're in.
So Karu go in because I had to go out.
Gotcha.
Alright, we're looking good. We're looking good.
All right. Decked, if you want to switch, or if you just want to take main tank for now, that's
You can
fine.
go ahead and vote off me.
All right.
We're gonna be in and then out.
Feel free to shirk if you need to.
Yep, I did. And moving out.
I just realized I should be fainting his ass.
Here's your tank buster. We're gonna want to back up a little bit. It's gonna be a flare. Then we're going right, and then left. When he swings, you can just slide over to one.
Oh, my food wore off.
Oh, this is your time to eat more food.
That's what that death was from. Totally just because my food wore off. I actually have no idea how he killed me. I have way more health than that.
I mean, it's a tank buster, so. Alright, we're
I
gonna do
also
weird
didn't
stuff.
mitigate.
Clock positions. We're just doing clock positions first. And then for the third set of gems, it's going to be rotated clockwise. So second set, tanks north, healers middle, DPS south. Wait for the second set of gems to pop. Oh. And then now it's clockwise from your clock positions.
How to rotate it a bit more.
Well,
Goodbye.
yeah.
Touch this. Yeah, if we miss one of the gems, it's a very nasty raid wide.
The rotate is from your original clock positions, not from where you're standing. So
Okay.
when you start, if you start in your clocks and you go to your rolls, if your third one is rotate, it's rotate from your clocks, not from your roll position.
Yeah.
So go
Okay.
back to clocks and then shift one clockwise.
Gotcha.
I'm not used to this method. The way I've always seen it is when we get that set, we just do clock position middle, then clock position for DPS.
Yeah. There's so you can there is the other method, which is just you resolve your colors. Yeah, the June Bob stuff, and then you let one tank and one DPS do some weird stuff. But I find this method is a lot easier to call out for, and everyone has the same positions all the time for the second set of gems. So it's really, we're just rotating clockwise during the first gem or the third gem if it's weird.
June Bob works really, really well if everyone knows what they're doing and everyone is watching their crystals and everyone has done the fight and knows like where the safe spots are.
I've seen too many people die because they're not paying attention to their colors.
This is a lot easier when you're trying to get like a bunch of people or new people because there's no like you don't have to pay attention to anything.
If you have someone doing callouts, it makes it simple. All right, let's go at it. So essentially, what's happening there for the gems is there's other mechanics and stuff too, where it's basically you're picking up a hot or a cold based on the gem that's exploding in your square. You want to not get hit by the same color. So there are purple gems, and they will murder the shit out of you, so you avoid them. They are on all of the corners and the sides during the second gems. So you basically have to kind of resolve your temperature and fill out every single spot. All right,
purple on deck,
and Sergio,
red on. So Sergio switch with nice. Yep. Perfect.
That late? I think we were late.
Nope. Go back to your spot. Go back to your spot.
Really?
Yep. Here comes the chains. He always does raid wides to confuse you in between mechanics. We're right side.
Yeah, I don't get the whole clockwork thing though.
Two, and then we'll move over to 4. So the clock ones is just over to 4, and then tank buster here. Which are you southeast?
Yes.
All right, so you're just gonna be going to south when I say we need to rotate, and that'll either be for the first set of gems or the third set of gems. We are in, and then out. And out.
Okay.
And for this method, the second set of gems is always tanks north, healers in the middle, and DPS south, and that gives the healers a good spot to do AoE heals on everyone. Alright, easy, so we should go to our clocks. Here's the first set of gems popping. Tanks north, healers middle, DPS south. Wait for the gems. Get some heals, and then head back to your clock squares. Into your square.
Cake. Also, now I want cake.
Swap. Northwest. Mitigation. If you're not mitigation, get behind the wings. We could use like a feint there or an addle, so we don't all
Heart
die.
of Light was on cooldown.
Was popping Temperance.
Alright, we're going to be in on the right side on blue.
So come over to the group.
Yeah, you'll want to be
Nice,
here.
and Luna.
Oh, by nice.
Oh.
And then don't be near me, I'm going to take a Tank Buster.
Back on 3, everyone.
Oh, you didn't even be stacked.
You're involving this, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope so, because I didn't provoke.
Alright, left, out, and on blue. Over here. For the second one. Alright, everyone's going to be standing on blue. G, you're standing on red.
Yeah, stay on blue.
Yep, everyone's on blue. Normally in Party Finder they do blue save, so slam shut.
Get ready for shackles.
Everyone's favorite.
Boy.
Here's your chart. Remember it's 3, 8, 13, 18, and red is out. I'm popping sprint. Stare at your debuff. Stare at it.
I got purple.
Run to your marker. Oh.
Covered or something?
Hmm?
Why am I still alive?
Well, because everyone else was getting hit by the chains.
We took them for you.
So yeah, that was just Luna. You had red there. So you
Yeah.
yeah, that was basically.
That
it.
wasn't even. Yeah.
If you're sure of your spot, you assume your authority and stand there and start jumping up and down to force other people to move. Well, I mean that's pretty much it. We almost got it there that time.
Yeah.
Shackle positions.
I have reds, so I'm going out. Luna, go in.
Prek,
Luna,
you're
go to 1.
purple, so you just want to make sure
I'm
you're
in. Yep.
be on your markers.
Sergio, make sure you pull in on yellow.
Yeah, you want to make sure that you're pretty much on it, because you don't want to be too far away from any of the reds. Right side, and then left side. Get ready to move. Moving. And here comes the tank buster. This is going to be out first, and then in. Remember the max system melees. In.
Come on.
Now we change it over to gems. Head to your clock. We're gonna do something weird. It might be now, it might be later. We're doing it now. Everyone rotate 1, 2 clockwise. Rotate
Luna,
squares
go
clockwise.
west. Go south of
Sergio,
me.
you're, yep.
Okay.
Oh. No.
I thought we'd go to our normal spot first and then rotate.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes, yes. So you were right. You should be in the southeast square there, Sergio.
Alright, so I was supposed to be south then, right?
It's clockwise
Yes, you were
from
south
your
there too.
normal spot.
Yep. We go to our clocks and then we rotate.
I was in the southwest or southeast, and Nice was in south, so it killed us there.
We were. Well, someone wasn't in one of your spots.
Okay.
Yeah, I was lost. So
Yeah.
Everyone set your clocks
So
around the 1. So pretend that 1 is the entire thing. Go to your normal clock position.
Yep. So you'll stand on the right side here, Sergio.
Yep. And so now everyone rotate 1 spot clockwise. So Luna, clockwise. Yep,
Oh.
you'd go.
The other
If you're
clockwise.
staring at the boss, left.
Yep. Now everyone go to rolls.
Well, tanks north, healers center, DPS south.
Yep. And then go to your rotate spot.
Rotate spot?
Clock and then rotate. You have enough time to do both, essentially. So if you can
Yep.
identify where your clock position is.
Luna, so if we're in the rotated spot, you'd be south of me. Because you go to your clock position, which you start where I am now, and then rotate 1 clockwise. And then Karu.
So we've been switching them.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
Oh,
So
okay.
go back to clocks. Your normal clock position.
Yeah.
So anytime we're in clocks, this is your home. Anytime we're in rolls, it's tanks north,
Tanks, healer, DPS.
healers middle,
Yeah.
and DPS south. And anytime we call rotate, it's your rotate spot.
Which is the same as south for me. Yay, it's simple for me.
Yep.
Yep.
So for me, I just go right in front of the boss or something.
Correct.
So
You'll be north.
Gotcha.
when we- yeah,
So,
when we
like-
rotate.
like north boss relative like that. So
Mm-hmm.
gotcha.
And he's not doing anything there except casting,
He'll
so
always
he's
be
not
facing
gonna hit
north.
you or anything.
Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
So you can always use boss relative if you're used to that versus
Mhm.
like the markers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's do it to it. Wait, one more pull in, and then we'll take a quick little break. Shackles. purple. Luna, you're red, so you're out. Raid wide. Then we resolve chains.
Fabulous.
Out. And then in. Going in. And then a tank buster. This is the flare, so you guys might want to scoot a little south. Right side, and then left side. And flop.
Ow.
Raid wide, and then on to gems. Here are a couple of gems. You can head on over to your clock spots to start. And it's nothing weird, so we're doing clocks. Here comes the gem pop. Tanks north, healers middle, DPS south. Wait for the gems to pop. Get some heals, and then head back to your clock positions. Step on out into your square.
Fabulous.
Tank swap. We're going to be stacking south down here. Alright. Mitigation. Use like Addle or... Yeah, that'll work. You know, anything that'll keep us alive.
Need to keep Heart of Light up for that.
Alright, we're gonna be in on the right side on blue. Remember, it goes off twice. But I'm gonna take this tank buster.
Everyone pull a little south just in case that flare sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
It's very painful.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Then we're gonna be on his left side. Out. And in the red. So you're gonna want to stand right here. Or you can be like me and do something weird like this. And I'll move over here. And it sets your entire static constantly.
Everyone just ignore him.
Alright, shackles time. Everyone's on blue, except for whoever gets the shackle. I've got the shackle. I'm gonna be on red. Everyone else be on blue.
Have a shield. Oh, I gave it to myself. Never mind.
Don't worry, I've got a lot.
You're like mine.
Slam shut. Alright. Remember, it's 3-8, 13-18. Here's your little thing. Remember, if you have red, you are out. If you have purple, you are in. I am pop and sprint. Stare at those debuffs.
Got purple.
I'm purple. What one was I? I'm sorry. I don't know why I keep.
Okay. Luna, was it red or purple?
It was
it's purple.
purple. Yeah.
So yeah, you gotta make sure that you're gonna be in for that one.
Purple's in, yeah. I'm just not.
So
I'm
where
not on
was
the right number?
You should, yeah, you just have to look for what your number is when it first pops up.
So for where I was at, was I in the right spot, or
What
was your
what was
color
your
number?
number and color?
it was purple, but I don't remember the number.
Okay,
So,
yeah, the number is matches with where you're supposed to be on the markers.
okay.
If it was
I
3,
was
you're at 1.
1. So I was almost there.
Oh, you were 1? Oh, well then someone was already over at 1 anyways too.
Okay. But I think
So
that's what confused
for
me.
for
'Cause
the
I was
most
like,
part,
almost.
if people can get their colors correctly first, and you just assume position on your markers, if there's a spot open, if you realize you're purple, like there was no one on 4 there, so you could have gone to 4 for it.
Okay.
But
Okay.
for the most part, people need to try and watch for their numbers so that they can get to the right marker as well. All right, we're gonna do a quick 5-minute break, grab some water, repair your gear, get more chicken nuggies. And we'll be right back.
Got you.
see if everyone is back. Alright, here we go.
Everybody's repaired, right?
I was double muted. I'm so sorry.
You're good. I just repaired too, so.
Oh, I did not repair. Hold on. Oh, yes, I did. Never mind. I'm good.
Alrighty. If you're on keyboard, you can hold hit Control M, and it'll bring up the waymarks thing. And it has if you don't have it open, there's a little double arrows that you can open up, and you can set all of the waymarks and save them. So I can clear them off and just pop them down.
I already saved them, so.
Oh, mother of
Alright,
pearl.
anyone have any questions on fourfold?
I watched a guide on it, so I was slowly understanding it from what I was watching, so.
Then let's do this.
Alright. Make sure you got them Chucky Nuggies in. Markers. Milk, you're in. Crack, you're out.
Yep. Haru, go in.
Three. Three needs to move. When he's on three, it shouldn't be on three.
Fabulous.
And we're gonna be in. And then out. Out. Oh, here comes the Tank Buster. May want to back up a bit. It's the flare. And we got right, and then swap over.
For this part, if y'all have a scholar, their peloton is so useful.
Alright, we got gems coming up. So we'll start moving towards your clock position. And it is easy.
Basic.
There's the first gems. Tanks north, healers middle, south is DPS. Wait, put them top. Get them heals, and then head to your clock squares. Wait for the gems. Easy, easy. Take a swap. We're going to be stacking south down here.
I forgot to move in. Okay, we're good.
Shining cells. Some mitigation. Here's your wings. We're going to be in on the left on red. Wait for the second one. I'm gonna invuln this tank buster. You know, wanna get out of here, Luigi?
You don't pay my sub.
Don't let me kill you with this flare. Alright, we're gonna be on the right out on the blue.
Sergio, you're gonna want to come down here.
Then everyone stand on blue. Except for Luna, you're gonna stand on red. Stay where they are.
Fabulous.
Slam shut.
Get ready for fourfold.
Oh, fun.
Oh.
Oh,
We can get them up real quick.
Not good.
Here's your chart. Look at your debuff. What's your time?
Red is out. Purple is in.
You know
it's
you were
supposed to
B, I
be
believe.
here.
I'm alive.
what killed me during Slam Shot?
I was supposed to be
There was
two.
just,
I think.
it's a phase transition. So if you're not, like, topped off and there's no mitigation on it, it will murder people.
I was supposed to be B, I believe. I had nowhere to go.
Oh, then, I mean, then you just need to run over to B.
I know. Oh, I'm sorry. Get out of my way.
No, pretty much it. If it's your spot, jump up and down on it.
Okay.
Purple 8 is 2.
Yes.
That's correct, Sergio.
I went to 3 since I had purple.
That works.
So I had to adjust right there, so I didn't want to clip anyone else.
What am I doing?
I don't know. You're gonna kill us.
That's what I'm wondering.
You just want to share the tick buster with us, that's
I
all.
just want to share the love with everyone. And by the love, I mean the heavy hand.
Alright,
Mhm.
markers
Sure, you
for
tank buster, apparently.
chains. Prek, you're in. Serja, you're out.
Ow. Karu, back up a bit.
Mm-hmm.
We're on the left side on 4. We're swapping over to 2. And we're leaving. Tank buster. In and then out. raid wide.
Decked, may I make a intemperance 201 comment?
Yes.
Cool.
Wait, hold on.
You can.
We're gonna be swapping here, possibly. Nope. Stay on your clocks. We'll be rotating for the third gems. So
You can be on the very inner corner of your clock space, which makes it easier for the healer to get you with
tanks
some
north,
heals.
healers middle, DPS south. Wait for the
No
gems.
sense.
Wait for the gems. All right, now rotate from your clock positions. Be out in your square.
Nobody's northwest. Oh, there we go.
You got it. Easy.
So good.
Okay, I understand that now.
Yeah. And this is a swap. We're gonna be stacking. Everyone stack up.
I put my flint.
Close. Fabulous.
Shining cells. Addle, Bane. You know, get my monies.
Reprisalled.
You're gonna be in on the right side on red. In will miss. Gonna be on the right side out on red. And it is the entire pizza sections that are
I got
safe
real
or not
scared for a
safe.
second.
Shackle of time, everyone's on blue. Except for whoever gets this.
It's a me.
Everyone's staying on blue. Alright, slam shut. Alright, here is your chart. Or purple wants to be in, red wants to be out. You definitely want to be on a marker. I'm popping, sprint. Check your time, check your color. Yep. Everyone just stay where you are, don't move, don't breathe.
Oh my god, we did it.
Just don't move for like 30 seconds here. I'm just
I mean,
gonna
use ranged DPS if you want to.
shield lob here constantly. One more.
The one time I'm using NP.
Alright, cool.
Ah,
That's it, that's on higher phase. Good job. Raid wide. He's just basically gonna kind of repeat some things here with a little extra phantasmal stuff.
oh boy.
We don't have to do that again this battle.
Yeah.
I know.
Don't
Damn
worry.
Gems. I'll go south for this, so you can have north. Easy. Everyone's their clock positions. That makes this a bit easier to do.
Oh, thank God, it's
So-
the easiest one.
Oh, wait.
Your second set of gems are going to go off.
Oh.
Who's not northeast?
Luna,
Luna, northeast.
I'm sorry.
Oh. It's alright.
I got turned
good.
around on my camera. I'm sorry.
You're good.
All good.
That happens to me sometimes.
So for the second set of gems, he will be doing cleaves after the second set. So this will be in, and then you go out to your square, and then you'll resolve the third set of gems.
That was good.
Yeah, made it to
Mhm.
fourfold.
So for that, I just gotta go to 3 then. So when I get purple.
You want to go to one of the inside ones that is the number of your debuff. So if you have,
Gotcha.
if you have 3 purple, you're gonna go to 1. If you have 8 purple, then you're gonna be going to 2. Alright, Shackles, Karu, you're in. Luna, you're out.
Positions?
Yep.
What's up? Right side, and then left side. Go. Go. Tank Buster. Out, then in. In. One more raid wide, and then moving on to gems. Start finding your clock spots. It's gonna be weird. Everyone rotate clockwise, 1 square. Tanks north, healers middle, DPS south. Wait for the gems. And then back to your original clock positions. Easy. Swap. Oh, stole it.
Ah, well.
Shouldn't touch this wall here.
We got the. Oh.
Did I? Wait.
Are we too close to the tank?
No, that was a tank swap? Like, did I?
Yeah. I provoked, but if you do too much there, then I can't. I can't get it back. So you have to either like shirk me.
I should have
after I
shirked
provoke.
too. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. My bad. That's me.
My go-to is normally whenever you're ever doing a tank swap, you should just use shirk for safety reasons.
Yeah,
That'll
that's
be
fair.
one.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Okay, that was me. I never kill the party unless I'm on my red mage.
Oh nah, you gotta kill the party as a tank.
You just wanted to give everyone a hug.
Yeah.
I wanted to share it with everyone.
Alright. Shackle positions. Luna, you're in. Nice, you're out. So raid wide. Then resolving shackles. In and then out.
Isn't that? Oh. Isn't it in and out?
Yeah,
Yep.
in and out.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't hear you say that in.
Take invuln. left, and then go right. Swap on over. One more raid wide. And on to gems. And on over to your clocks. We're gonna do something weird. Stay where you are, we're doing clocks first. Which means we will rotate for the third one. There's the first gems. Then tanks north. Healers in the middle. DPS south. Wait for the gems to pop. And then clockwise from your clock position. Easy.
Fabulous.
And here's where we're doing the swap. Shining cells, got some mitigation, use it. Stand behind my wings. When you on the left side, on red, in. Second one. I'm gonna involve this tank cluster. We're gonna be on the right out on blue. And everyone's gonna stand on blue, except for whoever gets the shackles. Which is Nelk. You're gonna stand on red. Stay where you are. Alright, slam shut. Here are your numbers again. 3, 8, 13, 18. I'm popping sprint.
I'm here.
I'm 18, red. B.
Nobody on A.
Got it.
It's all good. That one takes practice. It's rough trying to find it out, figure it out within the short period of time.
Yeah.
Shackles going out. Serja, you're in. No, you're out. Buster. Left and then right. Clock spots. We have to do. We're going to stay in our clock spots for the first one. We will rotate for the third one. Here's the first gems. Tanks north, healers in the middle, DPS south. Wait for the gems. Then rotate clockwise from your clock spot. Nice. Do a tank swap here. Shining cells. Some mitigation. On the wings.
Thank you for whoever caught that scene. I thought mine was blue.
We're left of blue and out. Second one. I'm gonna take this tank buster. This is left on red and in. Everyone stand on blue except for whoever gets the shackles, which is me. Slam shut.
Oh.
Alright, here's your numbers. Stare at that debuff. Get ready to run on Pop and Spread. Yep, head on. Perfect.
Yeah.
So
Stay
moved.
where they are. Stay
did
here for
it.
a good forever.
Mm-hmm.
Stay where you are. Stay where you are. Alright. Raid wide. Figure out where your clock positions are again. So we'll be going into gems in a second. Here comes the gems, I'll head back south. Alright, easy mode. So just normal clocks.
Gotcha.
Everyone in their squares, looking good. There will be a chain to resolve. It happens after the second gems.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, tanks north, healers middle, DPS south. we're going to be in and then out. So wait for the second gems to pop, and then we'll all go to the center square for in. And then when you go out, go to your clock. Out to your clock. Be in your square, be in your square. Oh, people are alive.
I had damage down,
Yeah,
that's why.
we can recover. No, we can recover.
Oh, my life.
This part is so mean with Winifred. Come on.
This is a raid wide. You guys have mitigation, use it, because I don't have nothing. Oh wait, I have wings.
Use temperance.
Oh my god. Oh cool, we're gonna do this again, or we're all gonna die. Unless we do time first, please. Oh, you're a bitch. Alright, so this is where we do shackle positions. And we're gonna go to our shackle spots. Luigi, you're in, Luna, you're out. And then
They
we
die.
solve this, so we're gonna be
You
on
die.
red.
Oh
And
shit.
then it's going to do that, so we're gonna be on blue.
Oh, Caro.
Oh, my bad.
It's fine, we didn't have enough people up, so
It's
we
it's
were
fine.
we were dying.
So yeah, Caro, you need to move between red and blue, but staying on your clock position.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can basically just go to our markers, and then the marker should be like right on the line, so you can just kind of like slide in on your marker into either color.
Gotcha. I just
that
didn't
was
see
good.
that mechanic before. So.
That was good. We got pretty far there.
Yeah, we got through fourfold.
We're almost there.
All right, let's keep going. I mean, you guys have pretty much seen everything now. That's all the mechanics of the fight.
Nice.
So you're ready to dive into Party Finder. Cause
I'm
yourself
ready with my
emotional pain.
static tomorrow. So
Nice.
we're still progging this, so we got stuck at chains. So now I understand it a little better now.
Yeah. Moving to our spots. Here comes the chains. We got Luigi in and Karu out. So raid wide, and then resolving the chains. Yeah, once you can kind of understand the positioning for fourfold, and the reason why people just try and run to specific markers for the timers.
Yeah.
Makes it a bit easier.
I just memorized it by colors, so
yeah,
they made it a little easier for me.
Left.
Oh.
Buster. Out and then in. Moving in. Alright, and here comes the gems. Clocks, we're gonna do something weird. Stay where you are, we're doing clocks first, we will rotate for the third set. Tanks north, healers middle, DPS south. Stay for the gems. Then back to your clock spots. Or no, wait, rotate.
Clockwise.
Yep, rotate clockwise. Big brains, big brains. I saw the fire crystal south and I was like, no, wait a second.
That's why I went. That's why I went north.
Tank swap. Shining Cells. Got a little bit of mitigation used here. I got wings. We're gonna be on blue on the right side and out. So over here. We don't want to be down here yet. Because the right side only covers these two pizza slices. When I involve this, don't be near me. We're gonna be on red, in, on the left side. Cool. Shackles of time, everyone's gonna be on blue. Except for me. Stay on blue. And slam shut.
You know him, you love him. It's the shackles.
Chart. I'm popping. Sprint.
I have red this time.
Nobody's on B.
I'll go there.
8 red.
Ah, damn, my bad. I should have sprinted right away.
All good, all good. Yeah, sprinting early on makes it easier to start running around.
Gotcha. I'll do that next time.
Alright, we got 2 more good pulls going. And moving to our spots. I'm gonna be in because I got purple. Nope. Yeah, so we got red. Oh, easy peasy. Healing. And here comes the chains. Right, and then left. So 2 and then 4. Take Buster. It's going to be in, and then out. Get ready to move. He's sliding out. One more raid wide. And then start going to your clocks for gems. We're gonna do something weird. We're gonna stay where we are. Clock positions first. And we will rotate for the 3rd set. First gems. Then tanks north. Healers middle. DPS south. Wait for the gems. And then clockwise from your clock positions. Nice. Swap. Shining cells. Roll mitigation, use it, and it wings. We're going to be on the right and out on red. Second one. I'm enrolling this. Blue in on the left side. Everyone on blue. And nice, you're going to be on red. Slam shut. Chart. I'm pop and sprint.
That looks good.
Haru, you're on 3. Oh.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, let's get one more good pull in. Here it is. Uh-oh.
Oh wait, what happened?
Oh,
No Discord for Luna.
wait.
Waiting. I'm not pulling. I'm not pulling.
I'm pulling.
I'm pulling.
Oh, here
Scrap.
Shackle time. I got red, so I'm out. Nice, you got purple, so you're in.
Shit, I'm purple. Purple. Says you. Ow, 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 ow.
Shade
There's
go
you.
out.
There's you.
Sage up.
There's you.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see it. I'm sorry. I didn't see the debuff.
No, good. Let's just hit the wall real quick and we'll do it again.
Who was saying my name?
So-
I could barely hear you, and I thought you were saying something else completely.
Not nice.
Okay, I'm gonna turn you up.
So
Yeah, nice is your color partner there.
So yeah, if you notice that your partner is getting to your location, that probably means that he wants you to swap with him.
Yeah. All good, all good. And time for shackle debuffs. Serja, you're in. Luna, you're out. Here come the shackles. out and then in. Moving in. Tank Buster. Going right and then left. One good raid wide. Then you can head to your clocks for colors. We're gonna do something weird. We are rotating now, so everyone rotate clockwise 1 square. Looking good, looking good. Tanks north, healers middle, DPS south. Wait for the gems. And then original clock positions. Nice. Take swap. Shining cells, got some mitigation, use it, otherwise here's some wings. We are blue on the left, in. Stay here for both swings. I'm going to embalm this tank buster. It's going to be red on the right side and out. So you want to be right here. But he did throw down the right side one first, so you could be in for the first one, and then out for the second one. Everyone's going to be on blue. Except for Sergio. Yep, perfect. Everyone, stay where you are. Easy. Slam shut. Here is your numbers. 3, 8, 13, 18. Pop sprint. Check your debuff. Yep, that looks good. Stay where you are. Everyone stay where you are. 2, 3, and one more. Nice. Raid wide. Start to reorient yourself again, because we're going to be going into gems in a moment. Go. It's easy.
Basic clocks.
Yep, so we're doing clocks. Try not to lose yourself for running back to your clocks. Here's first gems, then tanks north, healers middle, DPS south. And we're gonna be being out and then in. So be out.
Oh, fuck.
And then in towards your clock spots. Oh, there we go.
We're actually kind of okay.
I pumped it with a LV2.
Nice.
At least drag us a bit further. We're gonna have
It'll be good to see this mechanic
cells. If you got mitigation, use it. Otherwise, combine the wings. It's tasty. All right, let's get nice up pretty quickly here. So we'll need them up for shackles.
I don't have swift cast.
All right, shackle positions. Get into your shackle positions. Karu, you're in. Saoirse, you're out. Beyond red. And then beyond red. Oh, perfect.
There you go.
All right, another raid one here. I'm just gonna
I have no idea how that worked.
Hey, we had everyone up. That's how that worked. And then he's gonna do a bunch of here's shackles of time. Everyone on blue, except for me. Tank swap.
Yep.
And everyone
stack on blue back here.
Everyone beyond blue. Yep.
Perfect.
Oh, shit, except for me. We're good. We're good.
Ooh. All right. I think we're about to hit enrage.
Raid wide. Yeah, he's gonna do a bunch of chain throws here. They go pretty quick back to back, but it's just what we've seen before. Blue, left side, out. Remember, it goes off twice. Just one. And then, once again, red, in, left side, so it'll be right here. You guys want to be up here?
Uh-oh.
My bad.
Aether Flare, red in on the left side, so right where we were before, just staying right here. Oh no, wait, in and out. Oh, okay, so stand over here, we're gonna move out to the other red square. Moving out. I guess these are just random. I don't think I've gotten it in and out on that before.
I think the third one is an in. It does the split and then the split and then the in and out. I think. It's not the first time I've seen that.
Raid wide, followed by a raid wide, followed by a raid wide, followed by a raid. One more for good measure. And then he goes into enrage.
Is he supposed to go in enrage?
All savage fights have an enrage timer. So it's pretty much, yeah, kill him or he kills you.
Yep. Which any learning party where you get to enrage means you've seen the entire fight, and that's an accomplishment. Like you've seen all of the
now, you can
mechanics.
pretty much go into Party Finder. The only weird thing for Party Finder is they probably do Jubob's strat for gems, so you might have to check that out. But for the most part, that's just resolving your own color gems. So it's basically if you have different color gems, then you go south, or you go middle. But if you have the same color gems, then you go south because you have to change your gem color. It's pretty straightforward. You can watch another video for it. Oh, no problem. It's definitely a learning party. We're all here to learn it.
Yep.
Thank you all for coming. I hope you had fun.
I did.
will post in Gen Raid Strat tomorrow around 12 noon Eastern, a
Mhm.
poll. This is all my learning parties are basically just whatever you guys want to learn. So I'll put a poll up with the extremes and the savage fights that I believe I'll have done on my Tuesday reclears, which should be
Gotcha.
1 through 3 now.
Mhm.
Then people vote. Whoever gets whatever gets the most, that's what I'll teach next Wednesday.
Cool.
Don't
Thank
forget
you.
the Golden Saucer runs Fridays, 10 p.m. Eastern. It's great. We ride chocobos, earn MGP. You can get all the cool mounts from the Golden Saucer. And don't forget your FC Lotto.
Gotcha.
Thank you, everyone. Well done, everyone.
Mhm.
Those were all
Yeah.
very
Thank you very
productive
much,
deaths.
everybody.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Bye.
Later.
Later.